Now, if you had a website full of handyman contacts in the UK, you'd really need to think about advertising. Maybe you'd fly the local area or design a really great poster. But would you construct a special bubble-emitting van with massive speakers and sing classic songs into a microphone attached to a dashboard for hours every day? No. Well, our web celeb did. Right, well, we're just waiting for the handyman here, and this is another of his vehicles. It's a Mini cut in two, so that makes it, I guess, a knee. Hello. I'm Donald.
All right, Donald.
Pleased to meet you, Andy. When did you first have the idea for this whole, for the van, etc.?
I used to be in a pop group, you know, years ago, and I broke my leg. So I thought to myself, right, what I'll do, I'll get in the van, and I'll get a bubble machine, and I'll do the advertising.
Yeah.
So I thought if I was a singing handyman, it's all I could do.
Yeah.
So there was 25 handymen at the time. So they all give me a tenner a week each. We got so many visits, and with the website and everything, 7 million hits a year. You know, so it actually works. So I thought, hey, hold up, this is better than going to work. This is a handyman song which gets me a lot of work. People love it. I'm your handyman. I work all night and day. You want your work done right. This'll be hard. Have to call me right away. Watch this, it's hard.
Do you like waving? I mean, do you target attractive women with your waving?
No, fat ones.
Fat ones?
Yeah, big ones. Because everybody disregards them because of their weight. You know, they think, oh look, there's a nice one. I'll pick them out especially because, you know, it's like it's their turn. Marhaba, hola, Spaniel, sí, muy bien. See, so if you know quite a lot of the languages, it's quite handy, you know, because you can say hello to everybody.
I mean, do you know a lot of the languages?
Yeah, I know most of them, you know.
Yeah.
Irish as well.
Can you do an Irish hello? Or?
How are you? How are you? All right. Nice to see you. See you in Dublin sometime, all right?
Sometimes they don't like it. Have you ever had to get out and show them who's boss?
Oh yeah, I've had to do that. You know, you got the bully, you better put him in his place, you know, and I've done that many a time. I ain't frightened of no one. You know, if they want to mess their day up, put their beak in my pie, they've had it.
So what did you do? What's the worst thing you've ever done?
I just confront them and ask them if they want it. And that usually does the trick, you know, gone.
The best story this week emerged when someone at AOL decided that it would be a great idea to release the search histories of 658,000 of its subscribers. Despite AOL saying that they did not provide any personally identifiable information to a third party, that didn't stop a woman from Georgia being entirely located by her search terms. Other people managed to give away their entire life stories in a single search, such as a woman who typed in, "Wife wants a divorce and husband is an alcoholic business owner." Despite this whole thing having completely ruined a number of people's lives, it's also had its uses. Looking at the consecutive searches of user 231-87425, it seems to me to make a wonderful poem. You come forward. Start to stay off. I have had trouble. Time to move on. Joe, stop that. I can move on. Give you my time in person. Nudie. Teen sex wank titty pics. Now, it was a month ago that we featured Senator Ted Stevens, who described the internet as a series of tubes. He was attempting to explain his argument against net neutrality. Since then though, talk of net neutrality, or its opposite, has only got bigger, with more and more people very worried that big business is going to start taking over the internet. but it's a very complex issue, as Senator Ted found out. To help us to understand, a group of web celebs from the last decade have got together on wearetheweb.org. That's Leslie Hall, who sells gem sweaters. Here's the famous Peter Pan person. And this is someone I've never actually seen before. They then get together to sing a lovely song that doesn't really go much further to actually explaining what net neutrality is, but they certainly are for it.
I'm the internet, you're the internet, we're the internet, now that's the internet. I like the net, we love the net, and I can prove it.
Thousands have tried, but few have actually succeeded in explaining exactly what net neutrality is. In fact, the Wikipedia entry says that it's extremely complex. I thought that the only way I could adequately describe it is if I were to dress up as a matador. The metaphor matador is moving towards the barber shop, or internet, where he hopes to get his hair cut. The hair, which here is information, will be left behind for the barber, who represents us, or anyone who uses the internet. We, or he, will sweep the hair up, or use it. Now, using the present net neutral system, the matador would not be served faster than the two gentlemen in front of him. But under the proposed new system, the setup of the barbershop, or internet, is forever changed. This is the matador, or rich corporation, who forces the other less powerful internet companies, or men, out of the market, or barbershop, or internet, and he's served a whole lot faster. The barber, or us, has little choice but to cut the matador's hair first. He needs that hair, or information, fast. And he gets it. But he isn't happy. What a selfish matador, and what poor men. But seriously, this would be actually quite bad if this happened to the internet. Well, it's the end of the show once more, but if you go to our blog, you can find a whole load of stuff about that bloody Frosties advert. You know the one. Along with plenty of tools to keep the nights from becoming one long constant depression. Sleep well. Subscribe to our podcast, please.